And by the way, I can dance too. And I said, hey, my name is Maggie, you don't know me, I started a salsa company, I wanted to know how you got into supermarkets. And they told me basically, you're not gonna get in, you're basically nobody. I mean, they were nice. But they said, you're basically not known. And it took us 5 years to get one product into these supermarkets and so on. And I knew I had something special, so I kept going and I kept going. No matter what happens in your life, if you come up to a stumbling block, a block in your road, something that stops you, what do? And I called them and I said, hey, my name is Maria Magdalena de la Cruz Garcia. I have an awesome pico de gallo de salsa, and I think you guys would love it. And the guy says, is this Maggie? And I said, yeah. He says, this is Eric with Whole Foods. And I said, oh my God. And it's about a 6 to 8 hour drive, depending on what kind of car you're driving. So, and I walked into this room, and I remember it was all men, not intimidating at all. And so I went back to the kitchen, and rethought my whole life. Nobody's gonna let you borrow money. Banks won't loan me money. I had nothing to show for. 40,000. It kept multiplying, and I just kept reinvesting into the company. And that's really how it grew. The rest is history. The thing that really happened is, you know, in life, when you go after something that you really are passionate about, and you stop because people tell you that you can't, it's like telling that person it's like that person that's digging in the mine and he stops short of gold, and then somebody else finds it. What happened was I did a 30-day thing to attract the largest supermarket in the world, and Walmart called me. And my business partner said, it's a prank, hang up. And I'm like, I said, come on, God, the universe, I know you're talking to me, I'm going to Bentonville. And I got a contract with Walmart, and then it was Sam's Clubs, and then Costco's, and then all of these supermarkets all over the United States, and then it just grew and grew and grew. And also creativity and thinking outside the box in your businesses. Is there ways for you to really get everything that you want? If you marry the idea, the knowingness that you have God within you, and all the resources are there, if you just but meditate upon it, the things will come. It's all there. You're so powerful. And what I did was I went out to the store and I bought loads of candy. And you know those bags that you get? There are full of different sort of candy. And so my idea was, it came to me through meditation, I'm gonna take a piece of candy, and I had 6-pack container boxes that I shipped to supermarkets. I'm gonna take a piece of candy and put it in each box and send it out. I sent it out. Weeks later, I start getting a lot of calls from supermarkets, and they say, you're not gonna believe it. Our team members fight and are waiting for your products to come in because they can't wait to open the cases to get your piece of candy. What did it cost me? Demos cost $5,000 to $15,000 a demo per store. I didn't have that money. So I encourage you to think creatively outside the box, because we have unlimited possibilities within us. So I got my truck driver's license. And I come to a stoplight in a hill like this. And I realize that I'm freaking short. And now my butt is to the back of the seat and I can't reach the pedals. Resourcefulness. I want you to think about this. Standard. Stick shift. Not stiff chick. Okay, got it. So it was so hard because the standard thing, you couldn't see the numbers, but I had figured it out before. And I was in the truck, was doing like jerking. And I was thinking at first, I'm gonna hit the car behind me, or people are gonna laugh at me because I look funny. But then I realized I was so short you couldn't see me. Have you seen the movie Bridesmaids? And I had bought duct tape because the right mirror was falling off. So I ran to the truck and grabbed the duct tape and duct taped the piece of wood block on my foot. And I drove to Maryland with a piece of wood block. But the funny thing is that there's a leak in the gas tank. So I didn't know this because I didn't know. And it kept going empty a lot, so I had to stop a lot. And you don't park this thing where the cars are, you park this thing where the truckers are, the tractor trailers. So every time I was getting out to get gas, I looked like this to the truckers. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, man? And at some point, I just owned it, you know? Gave me a frickin' tomato and I made salsa. So I want to ask you, what has God given you that you're not going to take for granted, that you're going to use to its fullest potential to make a difference in this world, to make a difference for yourself? You know that everything that you are as a leader emanates to everything else that is, and it comes back to you. So it's very important to take that into consideration. And I just want to encourage you guys to be creative enough, to be resourceful enough, to stick to it enough, to be passionate enough, and you will succeed. This organization, this mission, this unity movement can be victorious, is victorious. I declare it, it is. Thank you so much.